Welcome to the course, How to Speak Pianish, a revolutionary approach to learning how to play the piano. This course is unlike any other you have seen or been in. It is based on my idea that music is not at all difficult to study if it is learned like it really is, a language. Music is a language, and just like any other language, we use it to communicate. But unlike any other language, it has what I would like to call sub-languages. Sub-languages are actually the very musical instruments used to get a musical message across. There are as many sub-languages as there are musical instruments in existence. The sub-language we are going to be concerned with here is called Pianish. It is the language that the piano uses to communicate. So, how do we learn how to communicate in Pianish? The normal way a person learns how to speak any language is by imitation. This is the method I would like to introduce here in the study of piano playing. A child who gets to sit on the piano for the first time will start pounding on the keys in whatever way. This will surely make sounds, but definitely not music. It is the same way an infant would vocalize incomprehensible sounds like da 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 and others. If the infant grows up, say, with a Russian family, it would by nature start to learn how to speak Russian, or Japanese if it gets raised by a Japanese family, and so on and so forth. As a child hears words spoken around him, he learns that there are rules to follow in order to be understood by others. Little by little, he attempts to connect with his family by those rules. He opens his mouth and makes the same sounds that he hears all the time. His vocabulary grows by the day. Accepted grammar becomes second nature to him. At first, he would mimic the exact same phrases that are being used around him. He would get some kind of response from these phrases, and he would eventually learn how to use them in particular circumstances. After some time, he starts making up his own phrases. He will learn how to get across to people around him with any idea that emerges from his mind through the exclusive use of language. The child learns how to speak before he learns how to read. He will have spoken for a long time already before he gets to read his first word. And when he does, he reads simple words, words that have already been in his vocabulary for a long time. And only later after that, he learns how to write those words. Did we ever teach a child how to make sounds with his vocal apparatus? Did we show him how to form words with his mouth? How to use his tongue and lips to talk? No, we never did. The child observed and listened to the world around him and managed to make those same sounds by himself. And that part of this brain that required this skill developed into what made him a speaking human being. So, how does this apply to Pianish? Let's proceed now to Lecture 2.